Welcome back to the GRIDMASTER Games. Last episode we made huge progress. We unlocked dodgy deals, killed the lesser demon for minimum potential, and did the hardest task so far. Coaching Chloe to her first infernal cape. Run with the shield.
Didn't
Just
restore.
hit him like 3 times off the
It
rip.
didn't restore.
I mean the Hunter Rumour. And that really easy Briar fight to kill. Our first task today is Temporis, an easy skilling boss that unlocks the Craftsman, our first XP sharing scroll. I know a few playthroughs would randomize this, however, due to the decreasing time left of the Gridmaster, something we'll touch on a bit later, I've decided to choose the most optimum route and to prioritise the grid getting done when it comes to the XP sharing. Okay, he is almost dead, come on, and he is down. Good fight, Temporis. Okay, let's go back. The most important thing we need to do is loot. Hopefully we get like a tome of water or something. I'm sure that'd be useful for something. Not quite sure. What else can it give? Maybe a dragon harpoon? I mean, the pet would be cool. Okay, let's quickly loot this. Big search. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please. A casket? Maybe? Maybe? Ah, breathing braces. Useless. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and let's just bank this real quick. And let's go ahead and claim the Craftsman. Cool. So, I'm thinking with this one, we're going to go with cooking, construction, and herb lore. I think they're the hardest ones to train. It'll get me later into the end game as quick as possible. I think they're just the ones I'm going to choose. So let's lock that in. Let's lock in construction. Let's lock in cooking. And let's lock in herb lore. I think that's the best. And boom. We are going to be absolutely gaming now, especially if we get something like the demonic throne. We can always cook for it. But yeah, this is a great start. Let's roll. Okay, we're back on the board. Hopefully we get something good. Let's see what we get. Come on. Oh, 500 total. That's going to be good. We've already got that. Okay, I think we're going to have to take the 500 total. I mean, the brew would be good, but I think 500 total helps us to get to that row. We've already unlocked it, so let's just quickly claim that. Yeah. I don't know what to use the XP lamp on. I took a minute or two to think about this, and I decided to use it on farming. Now, if I didn't get the Hunter Rumour earlier on, I would have used it on Hunter, because early Hunter sucks, but early farming is equally as crappy. So, we've used it on, 52. Wow, that's incredible. So that orange tree we got in the previous episode, we can actually go and plant that now and protect it. So if we ever roll the fruit tree again, we can just simply go and claim it, and boom, we've unlocked that one without any real effort. So we're back on the board. We're going to claim that one. Perfect. So let's give it a good roll. Let's see what we get. Oh, Wintersoul unique. Oh, is that? Oh, God, that's really good. Okay, we're going to get Golden God. 100%. We're locking in Golden God. Golden God, if you don't know, is basically unlimited money and just free prior training. That is going to help so much. That's such a good one. I think I need a couple of thieving levels, but it should be easy. Level 50 thieving. Come on, give me your house key, 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 house key, house key. Yes! I've been so happy to rob someone. Come on, give me Golden God. Golden God is so nice. It's going to make this game so much easier. We're going to fly through. We're going to get loads of GP. We're going to buy loads of prayer. Boom. That is amazing. Like, genuinely amazing. Claim, 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 claim. We've done it. I thought we were winning. I thought this was going to be easy. But of course, something had to go wrong. I'm going to complete this one. And hopefully we'll finally get one of the teleport ones. That would be ideal. That's what I want. Steel ring. Deposit a skill cape. Again, I was pretty stunned by this one. A steel ring is a bit of a grind, but putting a skill cape in your house wouldn't be too bad. And a demonic throne obviously gives you the Kopesh. The problem is I don't really have a skill I can get to 99 easily. I mean, I've got cooking, but I don't have production master. And same with the demonic throne. Trying to get 99 construction would actually be a pain. So I'm kind of leaning towards steel ring, and I do end up picking the steel ring. I ended up going to the raw food shop in Piscatory to buy loads of different raw food. Annoyingly, I didn't hit record when filming this. I'm going to use my Craftsman unlock to train herb lore. Using the Craftsman's perk to train herb lore is a great way of training low level herb lore, avoiding having to collect early herb lore secondaries. Level 38 unlocks prayer potions, which is required to kill the Deranged Archaeologist. I'm going to use magic on defensive to hopefully gain a few defense levels on the grind. I used my newfound wealth to stock up some runes, and off we went. So this is the first kill with the Deranged Archaeologist I did. We were using Earth Blast, I believe. We were like level 57 or something, magic. So hopefully we'll get a few levels. Trained on defensive, so hopefully we can get a few defense levels ready for when we actually have to use combat. But here we are. This is actually going quite well at the moment. I think it's about a 50% hit rate. I'm actually quite excited to get a steel ring. It's something I've never had in old school. It came out, I don't actually know when it came out. I believe the drop rate's like 1 in 43, something like that. So it should be fairly easy to obtain. And yeah, hopefully we can get it on 1kc and just finish it out right here and now. Before going to the Deranged Archaeologist, I didn't really look at its drop table, and I was quite surprised when it dropped the black d'hide body, and I was thinking, wow, that's actually really useful. And then I noticed it had a couple of other things on its drop table that would be useful: a rune sword, dragon arrows. So actually this boss could be quite good for us. After a few more kills, I managed to get to the wave spells, so I went to the Arceus general store to buy some blood runes and some soul runes just for future proofing, and also a cheeky little blue wizard hat. Extra fashionscape. Level up, completed. Oh, there it is, rune sword. Let's go. That's really good. That is going to be really good. Oh, that's really cool. Before you know it, we're at half the drop rate and we're getting all the combat achievements. Kill after kill, we've been killing it. We actually managed to get a rune sword. We managed to get a rune two-handed sword. So actually, the loot from this boss is going really well. We end up getting some dragon arrows as well, which I'm sure will be good for Tivo. However, we're not getting the drop, and the kills are actually taking quite a while. I'm averaging about 1.5 minutes to 2 minute kills, so this grind's actually taking quite a while. So this grind was getting boring quite quickly. We ended up reaching double the drop rate, and I thought, you know what, we need to improve the accuracy. I'm about sort of like 5 or 6 hours in, doing an hour before work, an hour after work, just anytime I can get a couple of kills in, like getting the potions, getting the radars, having to go fishing for them, you know, it takes a bit of time in making the potions. So I thought if we can get a few slight upgrades, then hopefully that will speed the kill times up and we'll get it quicker. I was optimistic until I reached around 3 times the rate, and I was on the front page of the high scores for the Deranged Archaeologist. And then I was thinking to myself, like, look, I just want to get on and make content and make these great videos. Learning to edit's been so fun at the moment. Hopefully you can see the production quality pick up between videos. But going for an item that's a custom task and it's RNG based, it kind of sucks because I get no reward from it apart from some virtual points, which I guess is fun. And I do feel bad that I'm just going to skip over this task, but I think 150 kills for a 1 in 40 drop is fair enough. And I think in the future, if we roll one of the custom tasks that requires RNG, that if we go sort of 2 or 3 times the rate, we're just going to complete it. We've got 2.5 weeks left of Gridmaster. I want to try and get the grid done doing the randomizer, but if I roll bad tasks and constantly go this dry, it's not going to be good news. I can't say that I'm a little bit disappointed in myself for not getting this, but it's just the time. I don't have the time. I'm not a full-time content creator, so we're going to complete that. So that's all completed now. We get a roll, which is going to be fun. Finally, we get to do something else. So let's click the old roll button here and see what we get. Okay, Scurrius. Twin Flame Staff, not great. And Yama, not great. So that's an easy choice. Scurrius, I think, gives me a combat mastery, which actually would be really nice because it means we can save runes and arrows and weapons charges. So yeah, let's just lock that one in. Thankfully, that grind has given us some mage levels, so we could actually defeat Scurrius quite easily, but he's not an easy target at our combat level. With only sort of 60 health, you can actually get KO'd quite frequently by the rats. Now, I've made a mistake here by not bringing some knives or something with me to kill the rats, so I decided to just tank them. But this kill was sort of like 8 or 9 minutes long. Like, it wasn't an easy fight, but hella fun. Here we go. He's dead here. God, this fight together is so much fun doing this on a low level, actually. There we are. Defeat Scurrius. Let's quickly kill these and then go to a bank and claim our reward. Okay, that is Scurrius dead, so let's claim the reward. I can't actually remember what the reward is for this. Oh, it's a combat mastery. That is huge. Actually, so what do we get now? Nearly hits have a 10% chance to generate an echo hit. What does magic get? Increased by 5%. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So we'll claim that and let's move on over back to the grid. Okie dokie, we complete that. Currently at 202 points. Let's roll it. Teleport, please. Gemstone crab. Okay, we're gonna have to go for the gemstone crab because there's no way I can get to Araxor and get 92 Slayer. The Moons of Peril requires quests that I don't have unlocked yet. I'm not gonna go do a fire cape to unlock that, so we're gonna have to go with the gemstone. Let's lock that one in, and let's get over to the crab. While we kill the crab, let's talk about quests. A couple of outcomes can happen. I could roll the Corrupted Gauntlet task, which requires the Song of the Elves. Now, killing the Lizardman Shaman rewards the quest completion of Song of the Elves, meaning that I can't do the Gauntlet task unless I kill Lizardman Shaman. I'm not mad, I'm not going to spend sort of 20 hours questing. So a new rule is if we roll a task that requires a quest and there's a tile to auto unlock that quest, you also unlock that tile. An example would be the Moonlight Moth to unlock Dragon Slayer 2 quest line to be able to get a unique from Vorkath. Okay, let's claim this. It gives us the Gatherer, which is the same as the Craftsman. I believe the best use of this is to put it on Thieving, Agility, and Slayer. Slayer is actually quite a slow skill to train, especially if you're trying to go quite quick. Agility is great because you need to get to 92 for Hallow's Sepulchre, and Thieving is a really good way of training those two stats. I believe it's like sort of 20-30 mil XP an hour at Elves, plus that gets you 99 smithing, that gets you 99 crafting. So if we're going for quick gameplay, then we're going to lock in Agility, we're going to lock in Slayer, and we're going to lock in Thieving. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. We've made a load of progress. It didn't really go the way we wanted it to, but at least we set some new ground rules. We're making progress, and now we have a clear sight on what we're going to do with the board. Hopefully we carry on this streak of getting a lot of easy tasks done, setting up a good foundation, and hopefully we can get into some bosses and finally start doing some end game content. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe. Thanks a lot.
Gridmaster, feel the thrill.